Alright, I'm in the mood for some more Woden, and already know what I'm going to be doing to start off this episode. The West Millswood 12, 14 laps in total. We've got the right car for it. I'm going to have to be careful not to tussle with the opponents too much, because we do have a lot of laps to do. But conversely, that does take a lot of pressure off of us if we're this far up already. Oof, that was a bit of a robust move there, but yeah, this is going to be an easy one. Well, there we have it. I was perhaps pushing harder than I really should have. That traffic right at the end cost me a chance at a much better time than what I got for my fastest lap. But it is race one. I knew that if I was reaching critical damage, I could have eased up a little bit and would have been fine, as I had such a big lead. Oh, eat an entire ass. I really wish the game would just give you money instead if it gives you a duplicate car, or at least give you a heads up that, hey, this is what you're going to win for that race, because I could have bought something different, made the last two events a little bit more interesting, and still gotten my Annihilator GT2. It's not going to be a huge setback overall. It's just I may have to grind more in the post game if I want to own every single car. And meanwhile, it has to be said that this too is looking like a pretty straightforward victory. It's really just the ovals that we struggle with in this car. So if I get another car that's closer to 400 performance points in the interim, I'll use that instead for the next couple of events. Notice I didn't talk that much through this one either. It is getting a little bit boring, but I suppose I shouldn't talk. When I talk, I do a stupid. What I was going to say is that I have perhaps erred in my car selection. In fact, I definitely have. It's a bit too late to take it back, so the next few events are going to be relatively boring, really. You know, I still like Windy the most of any track in this game, but this tune's got a pretty nice bop to it. Maybe it was just Greenlands that was a weak track for the AI too, as it doesn't look like I'm being allowed to get to the front too easily here. I reckon we'll still be okay. I usually gain a lot of time in these hairpins. And yeah, the leader's right there. Oh, he's going really slowly through that corner. I thought it was flat out all the way up to here. Well, either way, we're in the lead. Just as well too, as the last race is an oval and I'm still uncertain about this car's ability to win on a pure oval circuit. Yeah, I could have put in a much faster best lap than that. But yeah, last round is Firewheel Ring. And I think the lead AI might have been slightly faster than me down the straight, so I'd say it's looking doable actually. We are faster than the second place car. I know Thirst is pulling away a bit. Never mind, he's right there. Or she's right there. It is Diana Proano. Yeah, she does have more top speed than us, but takes the corner so slowly that it doesn't really matter. Oh, that might sink me. That might cost me the race win. Yeah, I could have won it if I hadn't messed up. I was about to praise this car's handling. It turns in really well for such a fast car, but then I go to do something stupid. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of the championship though. And that, I think, is a car we can use in the oval races. Oh, indeed it is, 398. Well, it may make it a little too easy actually, but I am going to use it for the ovals. I'm actually going to get a lot of events done in this episode. A lot of the events I wanted to do were relatively short. As you can see, Saturn Ring and Blackburn Park for this one. Oh yeah, this car's already in amongst the leaders. 285, almost 290. Oh, but that's not going to help. Well, there's the lead. Be easy as you like. Now, I'm not sure about this, but it actually feels like normal difficulty in this game got easier after the April update that added hard difficulty, though it could just be that I've been driving better in general. It did feel like I won the GT Cup a bit too easily the second time round after struggling with it on my messed up version of Part 8. But for now, I'm willing to chalk it down to me overestimating how much I need to win any given race. 27th. So, Blackburn Park, I dare say it's the most difficult of the ovals because it actually has a couple of difficult corners in it. Oh, okay, that's going to make it a challenge actually, because... But even then, given how quickly we caught up to the leader the first time around, I doubt that it's going to cause any major problem. I was caught taco watching. Oh, geez, again. I thought that was a pretty decent lap. I had a couple of grass kisses, but... after all the smack I said, if I end up losing this, it's going to cause emotional damage. We can see the leader now. What I was going to say before I made those errors that had to put me in try-hard mode is that 297 is this car's top speed. I was watching the speedometer to see if it would tip 300 before the end of the straight, but no, it topped out at 297, so that particular Steam achievement will have to wait a little longer. That was actually a pretty good fifth and final lap when I needed it. That will probably put me up the leaderboards. Yeah, 9th. And with that, we have enough stars to unlock the World Championship. We also get the Raven Yanoa. And I was going to fit the speed challenge into this episode as well, but I realize now in editing that it would be better to split here to even out the episode length. So I will see you next time.